Shalom, it's your brother Darashima. I'm back. I started talking with the brother out there at the campsite, and my iPad ended up dying during the conversation. So I had to come home to finish the lesson, and it all worked out because it started raining and it's freezing cold outside. So it's the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the water Yahweh Shem Yahushai for that. So before I get started, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. And double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the 144,000 out there preaching this word in all truth and sincerity, and to the rest of the elect out there listening and learning and obeying. So I believe we left off in Job, the book of Job, the 20th chapter. I think we were around the 23rd verse or 25th verse. So we'll start from verse 23. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he's eating. So Esau eat him in all his pride. He could be so happy. He could be like, yeah, I got my new world order and stuff going. And then Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, go bring all hell and destruction on Esau. So we know it's coming. Say, he shall flee from the iron weapon, talking about the ICBM. Okay? And the bow of steel shall strike him through. He not going to escape. Okay? It is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yea, the glittering sword coming out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. Okay? All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. That thermonuclear destruction will consume Esau Edom. Okay? It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. Okay? So everybody that's in Esau Edom's land getting murked. Okay? Specifically talking about America. All right? Babylon the Great. Okay? The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. So everybody but to be against Esau Edom. The heathens, the very earth, everybody is going to be against Esau Edom. Okay? Now, let's go to the book of Psalms again. Let's go back to Psalms, the 73rd chapter. Let's go down to verse 5. And it reads, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. So because they don't get chastised like children of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, they filled up with pride because they think they could do no wrong. They think that everything they do is right because nothing bad happens to them. They commit the same crime. They could do outright wickedness, abominations, and then they get a slap on the wrist or nothing. So they just filled up with pride. They think everything comes from them within. But the elect of Yasharallah, we know better. Okay? Let's continue reading. This is verse 7. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They that have more than heart could wish. Talking about these elites. They have everything. Okay? They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. Why? Because they full of pride. Okay? Now let's go to the book of Obadiah. Obadiah chapter 1. It's 1 to 3. The vision of Obadiah. Thus said Yahweh power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh, an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Rise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Yes, the very earth is going to rise up against her. The heathens too, the rest of the people on this earth. The earth don't like Esau Edom because look at the pitiful state that it's in. Like this place used to be paradise. Okay? This place was Eden. And it was beautiful. Now it's in a pitiful case because of the rulers, Esau Edom. So let's continue. Verse 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart had deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. Okay, so Esau's own pride has deceived him, and he's the one who dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks. A caveman whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? That's pride. Because he's not accounting for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is who go bring him down to the ground. Let's skip down to verse 7. It said, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Esau, Edom don't see what's coming. Okay? You know? They said the beast gonna hate the whore. All of his allies gonna turn on him. In the end, it's just gonna be America and Israel. That's it. Going at it with the rest of the world. Because all of his allies gonna turn on him. Okay? So let's go to the book of Revelations, chapter 17. Verse 16. And it says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For Yahweh hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. Okay, so the Most High is the one in control that he's doing this. So there's no point in having pride, because Yahweh is in control of everything, okay? And he gonna catch Esau in his craftiness. He gonna take down him in his pride, all of that. Just watch. It's all coming. Now, let's go to the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 2. It says, when pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. So, if you look at what happened to Yasharallah, they got that pride. They turned on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Then they got shamed. We got shamed, okay? Now we're in this lowly state. And now we're learning wisdom, okay? So that's where we are. But Esau, Edom, he ain't going to never learn wisdom. He can't learn righteousness. It's not for him. So he just go get shamed. That's what he go get, okay? Now, let's go back to the book of Sirach, chapter 16 and verse 8. Sirach 16 and 8. Neither spared he the place where Lot sojourned, but abhorred them for their pride. He pitied not the people of perdition, who were taken away in their sins. Pride. Speaking about Sodom and Gomorrah, he didn't pity them. He just took them out because they were in their pride. And that's the same thing that's going to happen to Babylon the Great. Like the destruction of Babylon the Great is going to be even greater than the one that was in Sodom and Gomorrah. This Babylon the Great is going to be a memorial forever. That's just how bad it's going to be. So just sit and watch how Yahweh Bashim Yahushai work. Now let's go to 2nd Ezra, chapter 8 and 50. Second Ezra 8 and 50. And it says, for many great miseries shall be done to them, that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua don't like pride. We shouldn't be filled with pride. We should be humble and meek, because the meek is going to inherit the earth. That's who's going to get the kingdom. Pride coming before destruction. So that's these many great miseries that's going to come upon this earth. So it's time to turn back, Yasharallah. Let go of your pride. Submit to the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Next precept, we'll go to 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 19. And it says, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahweh, for it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. That's what's going to happen to Esau, Edom. They're going to get caught up in their own craftiness. Okay? They're going to be so caught up in their New World Order. They're going to get shot with their own weapons. They made them ICBMs. And they're going to shoot them at each other. With Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and Allahayim driving them. So let's go back to the book of Sirach. Let's go to Sirach chapter 10. Once again. And go down to verse 18. Sirach chapter 10, verse 18, it says, "Pride was not made for men, nor furious anger for them that are born of women." So we're not supposed to be prideful. That's not what it was made for. They that fear Yahweh are a sure seed. Okay? You get that? They that fear Yahweh are a sure seed. Okay? Because you fear Yahweh, you're going to be in that elect. Okay? And then you are going to bring back the 2/3 and all of Israel through your seed line. So your seed going to be sure. It's going to go on forever. "And they that love him, an honorable plant. They that regard not the law are a dishonorable seed. They that transgress the commandments are a deceivable seed." And that's the 2/3. "Among brethren, he that is chief is honorable. So are they that fear Yahweh in his eyes." That's the elect. "The fear of Yahweh goeth before obtaining of authority, but roughness and pride is the losing thereof." So you fear Yahweh. You do his work. You go out there on the highways and byways. You keep his commandments. You love him. You fear him. You feed the sheep. You go get authority. You go put Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, go put a crown on your head. And guess what? You go rule the nations with Yahweh Shai. You go get that authority. But having this pride, you're gonna lose it all. So there's no point in having all this pride. And let's end it off with verse 9, Ecclesiastes 10:9, and it says, "Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such an one setteth his own soul to sale, because while he liveth he cast away his bowels." So why is earth and ashes proud? What do we have to be proud of? Everything belongs to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, even us. So, what do we have to be prideful about? We don't really have anything to be prideful about. He created us. He made us. There's nothing that we can do or say without him. We can't even exist without him. We can't breathe without him. Everything came from him. So all glory, praise, and honor should be to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And we shouldn't look into ourselves for anything. We shouldn't be uplifted and haughty. We should be meek. We should be grateful. We should be thankful. So with that, I want to say shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. And I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. And I want to say shalom.